Hello, 6th graders. This is Skill Builder 11, and this week we are going to continue to look at a day at Disneyland. Last week we made it from measure 1 all the way to the end of measure 17. We practiced some of those 6/8 rhythms. We also talked about the first and second ending, and we even learned a new note, E flat, which is low 1 on the D string. So we are going to pick up where we left off at measure 18, and today we are going to get all the way to the end of the Mickey Mouse March, so to measure 37. If you take a look where we left off at measure 18, you actually start by resting. You have a dotted quarter rest, which is in 6/8 a 3-beat rest. So you rest for beats 1, 2, 3, and then you play 3/8 notes, and these 3/8 notes are the note E, followed by, in measure 19, a dotted quarter note G. So it'll sound like this. Rest, rest, rest. And then you rest for 3 beats. Measure 20 is very similar. You rest, rest, rest for 3 beats. Your 8th notes are D's this time, and in measure 21 you have a dotted half note, so this is a 6-beat note instead of 3. This is what measure 20 and 21 sounds like. Rest, rest, rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, we're going slow, but that's how you do the counting. Let's play measures 18, 19, 20, and 21. 1, 2, 3, ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Next, we have 2 measures with dotted half note A's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have a D. It's a quarter note with an 8th rest next to it. It looks kind of funky, and the quarter note also is staccato. What this means is I just want you to play a short note like this, and then on beat 4, come in with the open D's. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just made it through measure, you can count with me here, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, to the end of measure 25. So now I'm going to play from 18 to 25. By the way, this part of 18 sounds a little bit strange. This actually is an echo to something else that is happening in the orchestra, so you'll be able to hear it all together soon. And there are other sections that are doing the echo with you, so you'll be able to follow some of the older kids to help you know when to come in. So here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Excellent. All right, now we're at measure, I think it would be 26, and I hope this looks really familiar to you. This is the same thing that you did at measure 9. So you have G, G, E, E, A, 1 finger on G, D. Okay, measure 30, G, D, E, E flat, and then you have a bunch of dotted half notes. This is where it changes. So you're holding these notes for 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 4, F sharp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we get to measure 26 and 27. You can see you have a multi-measure rest, a 2-bar rest there. So you rest for those 2 measures before we start the great outdoors at measure 38. But you'll notice something that happens there that's very important. The time signature changes back to 4/4, which should make you very happy because that's the time signature that we are used to playing in. So that first section is in 6/8, but then at measure 36, it changes back to 4/4, to something that we should be a little bit more comfortable with than 6/8. So that's all of the new music we're learning this week, which most of it is a repeat of what we did last time, but we're going to practice it a little bit faster. So I'm going to do it a little faster now and then even faster after that. So I'm going from measure 18. We're gradually going to practice getting up to the full tempo. I will put a link to the video showing you how fast it's going to be by the end, but you should as you're practicing, work to get it faster. Everyone is going to be able to do that at a different pace, but you want to do it to whatever you are capable of. So be practicing this, see how fast you can get it, and then as a class we will also do that together. But this is something that you can work on independently this week as well. So here's measure 18 a little bit faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rest, rest, rest. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Excellent. Okay, so if that was challenging, pause, practice at that speed, and then go back. If that wasn't challenging, I'm going to do it again a little bit faster. Okay, feel free to play with me at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready? And here we go. Rest, rest, rest. 1, 2, 3. So that is much, much closer. It still will be a little bit faster when we do it with the high schoolers, but I would say that is a good goal tempo to see if you can get to that fast by the end of the week, all right? So this was a shorter video because there wasn't a lot of new material, but I expect that you are going to be practicing this. You have all the way until the next day one to do this. Next day one in class, we'll start working on it together, but I should see that you have worked on this and that you aren't looking at it for the first time when we get to class, all right? So everyone have a great day. Work hard on this stuff. Thanks for watching your Skill Builder, and I will see you in class.